Let's begin. Very annoying. What the fuck? He came back there. Ironing my doors. You're good. Bad. Very bad. Yeah, technically you showed the power shields earlier. Before it even fires. If I didn't do it this time, it's just because I wasn't paying attention due to the stupid mind controls. But yes, technically you should do that. I mean, I don't really need alpha, right? Yeah, they're fine. Ooh, nice. We got a quest. Heal buffer. Let's go there as soon as possible. Okay. A bit greedy. Okay, but yesterday I said I prefer manning shields of a weapon. In general or with the ship? That's so unlikely to take the damage if you man shield, but... I won this fight because it can be double reward, and it's technically safe. Like, I think it's about 50-50 to take damage with their first swipe from the mini beam. We're okay. Ah, yeah, not great. Rock and what? Don't be Mantis. You fucking bitch. Easy repairs. It's very unlikely if you man shields. From my experience, it's just a 50-50. It just depends on the heavy laser angle. Sometimes it's a bit delayed. Although the mini beam, even if you take damage, the mini beam will never swipe to rooms. It's just a very thick, little thick. So it might deal 1 damage, but you're never taking 2 damage. And it was kind of funnier because I had the shield buffer. So even if he's wiped there, but from my experience, it's just a 50-50 to take the damage when they're not manning weapons, if you're manning shields. Rianji? Okay, I mean, sure. Another Angie, another Mantis, and you're fine. Only 2 guys, not wasting a bomb. It doesn't matter. I could have dropped the bomb before evasion. Like Pirate Interceptor, that's to remember, but I don't know if there are some kinds, sometimes if they have 3. So I still wasn't sure if I wanted to bomb or not, that's why I didn't. We'll risk this, okay. Like, we're risking this because we have fucking 6 crew members and 3 Mantis, so even if you get the borders plus the ASB, regardless where they board, we should be able to run away safely. Clumbay to kill auto ships, so we just keep auto ships. I've been enjoying playing without switching to Clumbay recently. But I mean, the Clumbay can repay itself so fucking quickly. Between making auto ships way easier and safe to board, like immediately, and there are so many events that you can take with the Clumbay. But we might miss clocking if we do that. I mean, arcing later. Let's wait. Just buy some fuel. I really want to play more without switching to the Clumbay. All this stuff for a power bar. The 2 drone parts. No, this is just too expensive. Fuck you. Yeah, I wish I had my fucking Clumbay now for the rock sector. Well, let's see if you're losing, guys. It's not a big deal with the ship, especially having, like, if we lose a Mantis, we still have 2 Mantis for boarding. If we lose an Angie, whatever, we have 2 more. Annoying, but it's not a big deal. Let him board. Oh my god, it will take years to board. That's very annoying, actually. Fuck you. Got fire here as well, right? Probably Mantis B. I mean, if I was Mantis B, I will buy the Clumbay. assuming no crew opportunities. Like, obviously, it's different if you have 6 or 2 crew members. I mean, I've only Anges for blue options, but it's just beacons, so I don't think we're going there. We want to explore down there for a store. At least they can't have anti-personnel. Just don't remove my stupid small bomb, please. You can have that. One will clone. Okay, that was... How the fuck was I still targeting those guys? They can start healing. No double reward, unfortunately. How much do we want to be greedy? I want to be very greedy. Go down. You're fine. We wouldn't have this if you go for this. One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go here. We skip that store. The rock is tempting for blue options. He can repay himself so fucking quickly. Like for 28 I'm buying him. It could be a bypass. I wouldn't buy it though if I had less scrap. Oh, there it is. Time to lose the rock. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I like rocks for the blue options. I don't like because I was valuing rocks just for as a crew member. And I don't particularly like a rock as a crew member. Like in most spots I would rather have humans than rocks. But yeah, for the potential blue options, I like them. Sometimes even more than Anges. Man, they're dead. I don't think they need help. We have that as well. Nice. Pretty good sector. We got lucky with the mine, but to be fair, like it's only 25% chance to lose crew from that stupid event. Like it's rare to get the event, and then it's 25% to lose crew even if you get it. You fucking bitch. I think I could have bombed before and I wasn't paying attention. Still haven't saved them. 3 drone parts. Yeah, fuck you. Pirate. One, two, three, maybe. Probably just for drone parts. 3, 4, 5, even going down there. Sure. Pulsar, fantastic. And Zoltan ship. We need one shot and then they'll take 4 damage. I mean, the pulsar should be enough. Don't do it in time. They ioned it anyway, and they ioned my stupid docking. Fuck you. That's just that guy. I think the med bay is good for hazard beacons because like otherwise we couldn't clone here and we would have to jump away with my border self damage, which I mean usually is not a big deal, especially if you have hacking and the bomb, but it's still better. Also pretty annoying that I'm not getting drone parts back. Okay, this is fine. This fight will be so horrible without hacking. With hacking, it's probably fine. Got the drone part good. So drum parts bypass easy game. Only two drum parts. And everything else is garbage. I mean, clocking is good, but it's too early. So do we keep scrub for a potential store? I think I did this. Like next will be hacking and teleporter up. But we're keeping some scrap, just in case. Distress beacons are very good. We have rock Angie. We can roll a bypass. But it's just an escort. What about this one? We can't go there because it's a shit spot. Unless we go for a gigantic dive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then dive here. No, I don't like diving too early. Without clocking and stuff. Like, it's probably fine, but it's never safe. I can't. If it was a normal fight, we could have jumped away. Because you get the teleporter back immediately, and you can jump away immediately. But it's a stupid solar flare, so... I believe in a non-fight. Like, it's probably just... Fuck you. That's what it is. Maybe... Easy game. Nice. Okay, it's not an auto ship. Every time I see drones, I assume it's a fucking auto ship. I mean, every time I see asteroids, I assume it's an auto ship. But it's not. Let him swipe. One at a time, perfect. They know how to deal with borders. Yeah, they die. Wait for teleporter. 2 drone parts, not good. Let them board and hope it's not a rock that wants to board. Okay, it's a fast one. Where is the Mantis going here? Not even hacking here, obviously. We might take some damage, but it's fine. Jesus. Scary. Wait, what was the breach? I got a breach, right? Yes. Other critical phase 1 with Flagbird's laser. Your laser revealed resistant, good defense. O2 hacking. No, I don't think you should force the bio kills that way. I think the best bet is trying to get fires and shields. If it doesn't happen, I mean, like heavy laser has a good fire chance. So you can try to keep missiles in check, and like because if you have clocking, Even a single point of damage, it's enough to, like, if you deal 1 damage to the missiles, you can clock every single missile volley. So as long as you keep a missile in check, not necessarily down completely, you can try to fish for fires in shields, yes, with shield dock, and try to kill them there. And eventually you can kill a few guys even in the side rooms before ending the fight. It happens often. I wouldn't push too hard for the bio kill with those weapons. I mean, like, you could go for the oxygen hack, but I don't know. I feel like I don't have too much experience to say that, yeah, go for it, it's fine. I don't know. It feels like, because it can still go very, very wrong with misses, even if you mind control their pilot. So I don't know if I will risk that. Speedrunning to hack. I mean, if you're speedrunning, you don't even need that because you don't care about the borders. It's only 2 guys. I don't want to hack, I have only 2 fucking drone parts, I don't give a shit. Even if the fight is not perfectly safe. So a character is positioned in a room so quickly. So this room, take into account this room, the battery room. So this is the first slot, this is the second slot. If you want to switch them around, you want to select the first guy that you want there, then you shift click the second one, and you can do whenever you want. And then as long as you do no other actions, they're already selected in that way. And so when you want to switch, you click another room, put them back inside, and they switch. You can do it even with 4 guys. Select the first 2, shift click the other, select another room with 4 tiles, and switch them. I don't know why they didn't switch, or because I selected the first 2 guys first, and they switch like this. You have to be careful though, you have to select a room that's actually empty. If you try to do the switch trick, like selecting this room for example, it won't work because it's already occupied. That thing is not firing. Two drone parts. Annoying. Energy controlled. We have to play around the garbage, Zoltan shields. You bitch. I have to go there anyway. I could be greedy and not go there just because this is an NG sector and so I should get another store regardless. But I don't know. Okay, that is fine. Okay, thank god. It was level 2, but I thought I could... Now I have to be very careful against mind control. Oh, never mind. What about boarding with the human instead? If the rock behind. I don't know. Doesn't matter if only those beacons. I mean, if I didn't go to the first store, maybe I would have added pathing down there. Let me hack before you fire, please. Are you sure you want to go there? Roast beef? Who the fuck is my pilot, this guy? Weapon hack is always fun. I mean, fun. I don't know about fun. It's overpowered. More than fun, probably. Oh, there we go. Actually, I mean, for the enemy. Oh yeah, that's very funny. It's always great when they do that. So I can sell stuff for clocking. So this is clocking or bypass or drone parts and fuel. At worst, there is that for sure. Oh look, a bypass. This game is so easy. I'm keeping that. Because we don't have Clumbe, so we need something to actually kill flagship. We have the basic laser, but... I mean... we can keep that one. Unless we need a scrap for clocking. Oh look, a human. Oh, that's the wrong door. I refuse to hack here. It's probably a very, very bad idea. I can already feel the regret. Ah, easy. Not even close. Obviously they hit the double ion shot as well. We could go around, maybe that's clocking. Not bad. Nice. Yeah, at least it wasn't weapons. It was a bit greedy to take this fight. I'll admit it. I'm being very, very greedy here. What, the reconstructed teleporter? It's one of those things that you keep it unless you want the scrap immediately. Like, if I need a scrap for clocking, I'm selling it. But I probably won't. Also, I don't know why I wasn't playing the basic laser immediately. I forgot that I had upgraded weapons. What the fuck was that? Wait. Okay, it's fine. Overpiloting. I tried to stop it, but... Actually, it was all planned together so that they will use this drone for training, and never mind. They changed their mind. Killing auto ships with boarding ships, always fun. Those are so fucking good. Like, those are good auto ship fights, but... I don't know why I did that, actually. If only I did Hull 2 online. I didn't want to upgrade before the store. Could have used battery for the training. I was piloting level 3. That's an heavy iron. Fine. I could do this again. Okay, 3 more shots and they die. Unless the repair piloting and I miss. We're mostly looking for clocking. Too bad. We're buying sensors though. And get this. Get this. I need my hacking. This is quite annoying, honestly. Can I deal that 1 damage before they breach? Ah, you fucking bitch, it was so close. I dodged with 12%. Okay. Sure. Alright. Reconstructive, sure. That's pretty average score, MLG. So it was fine. Like in this game, if you get average, it's usually good enough. So that's good. No reason to high roll. Just get the average. Low score. This is pretty annoying. I can't even teleport them back because whatever, we have to tank the damage. If my teleporter was still online, I could have jumped away before the armas. $4,800 NGA. I mean, I don't know. Like, some feels easier to win when you get a higher score, but Jesus Christ, moving this rock is so painful. Overcharge it with Rock A. Just go drones. I had to go drones to Sector 1 once with Rock A. Fairly recently, actually. Fuck you. Can we get clocking? No early clocking, so... Heads up. Tank with a rock. The timing on that was pretty bad. It's okay though. Charge FTL with this guy. Really? Sometimes I feel this game is very best to be annoying. And it succeeds. Hey, Dominus. Let's go immediately. If we get clocking, we can make every other fight easier, so... No reason to delay. So it could be down there, it could be up here. Check 3 beacons here. I mean, I can't explore everything, unfortunately. Let's go down there, just because of more beacons. So if we go there immediately, I will have to sell stuff. Let's wait. Beam weapons that to crew. It's like laser. 15 if it's 1 damage, 30 if it's like with the halberd, and 45 with the glaive. Then it's again 15 if you're dealing damage with halberd but with a shield bubble up. I feel like I shouldn't board until I hack. I need the hacking here. Be careful with the explosions, it's 30 fucking damage. Are you better? No, you're not. It's allowed to not buy bullets from the store. It's often bait, because it's a very expensive weapon. Wait for teleporter. I'll beam in empty room. It's still 15 damage on crew, it doesn't matter if it's an empty room. Because if you call that option, that only occur when you have 2 specific blue option. Straight up avoid the fight if you have clocking, you can mine the Astra at the same time if you have scrap recovery arm. At the same time. I feel like one should be instead of the other though. Because you're supposed to have a limited time in each beacon, so... But I still see lose sector 2 and 4, no hacking, no shield possible. I burn my patience. I don't know, it's because like if the store always system, they will always have shields if you're missing them. So like it's possible. I had a run where I checked 3 stores and I couldn't get shields. I don't remember if it was stealth C or stealth A. Like it can happen, but in the end it's very rare, so like it's one of those things that it could happen once, but on average it should be very, very rare, so you should be fine. I'm actually misclicked on that. That was right in front of it, you fucking bitch. It's getting annoying since I don't even have many drone parts. The times shields. I mean, if you reach sector 4, like you always like, okay, sector 1 you upgrade weapons and drones for the buffer, but then you just keep a scrap for shield. Like you literally don't upgrade anything else until you get shields. In like 99% of the scenarios. Like it's better to skip literally anything else, but you kind of want shields. It's just it's a big deal. Like between 0 and 1 shield bubble, it's a very big difference. It's like it's tempting, but not worth it. Getting hacking first, maybe a mistake, definitely. Don't get hacking first. You know what? Let's do this. That was close. Ah, fuck. My evasion is not even bad. This was cutting the sector okay, sector 1 for 15 scrub, not fighting the ship anyway since it's a Zoltan piece of shit. Scouting the sector. I will rather get a delay than scout the sector. Although we're okay, I don't know. Like usually scouting this, getting a delay, it's better than scouting the sector. You don't really benefit from the shield shield until you get to bubble. I don't agree with that at all, honestly. Like there is an immense difference between 0 shields and 2 shield bubbles. Like it's a complete, like it's way more than between 1 and 2, from 0 to 1. So I don't agree with that. Just getting 1 shield bubble, it's a lot. You can take the other beacons way more easy. Like, even between taking the solar flares and asteroid fields with the shields, it's a very big difference. Yeah, it's one shield that take 1 second to recharge, but it's completely useless against the drones, and it's completely useless against um hazard beacons. You have scanners, but I mean, you're still losing scrap if you skip those beacons, and sometimes you can't skip them. Really, the timing on that was shit as well. Come on. I had to bring them back before going again with that. Okay. Yeah, but even the combo is not reliable. Like, there are so many fights where you still lose the... There are so many fights where the anti-drone is still not good enough, and you lose the shield drone before he goes off because of the drones, and you might take heavy laser shots and stuff like that. Like, it's not as reliable to just one shield bubble. Like, saying that one shield bubble or two it's completely irrelevant, it's not true. Like, one shield bubble is a very, very big difference. What do I want next? Getting one shot because of selling your drone is not. I think it's fine. Like, oh, I think it's statistically better. There are some spots where it's worse, but overall, I'm pretty sure it's better. Like, I never had issues with Stealth C after getting shields, besides ridiculous fights that would have been horrible even uh, with the drones instead of shields. Like, you almost never have issues as soon as you get shields, even if you sell the drones. But before getting shields, if you still have the drones, it's way more likely to get a fight that's horrible for you. Better than current weapon guy. They have the same training, and this guy has some repair and weapons, so no, it's not better. I could upgrade weapons to play whole laser basic for the Zoltan ship. I mean, I can't right now. I'm considering if that's my next step. Not checking that. I mean, whatever. Just some repairs, it's fine. I would have taken that 100%. I mean, I don't need a scrap. Why should I lose a crew member for absolutely no reason? If I lose a rock, I can lose even more scrap. Like why? Yeah, but you can... you can lose a fully trained guy in weapons or engines or piloting for scrap that you don't need. Like, you can go for it. Like, this is one of the spots where you can do whatever you want and it's fine, but I don't like going for it. Because I feel like, overall, like, essentially, it's more likely to gain something, but what you're losing, it's still more than what you're gaining, even if you gain it. It's like when you gamble, okay, you have 80% to win 2 and 20% to lose 10. So why? Even if it's more likely to win, it's just not worth it. Then again, you're in a spot where you can do whatever, but for me, it doesn't make any sense to do that. This is pretty shit. Fuck you. Like, defense 2 with shield run is so annoying. Jesus Christ. This is 5, right? This is the fucking Game Boy. I don't really need stores. She'll die before the clocking is over. Never mind. Stupid Colombe that delays the actual kill. The intruder is particularly bad when he can cycle two good systems at the same time. Like here, if he lands here, it's annoying because it goes between shield and hacking, which are two very important systems, and it can be quite annoying. Another bomb. What sector is this? 7. I don't even know if I want Zoltan Shields, honestly. It's a bad for phase 3 because of bypass. And I have only to, like... You don't mind that much if you have the 4-man teleporter. But with only the 2-man teleporter, it means that they will mind control one of the borders, so even if you board early, they don't do shit. Should have killed the fucking envoy. I don't know why I went for the quest. That was a mistake. Should have killed the envoy. I'm considering that small bomb and sell the basic laser. Yeah, I like that. The laser is just to kill the ship. If there was a decent augmentation, I will buy it, so at least I can take the envoy, but throw away the Zoltan shields. Right. I mean, it's just a mistake to take Zoltan shields here. Like, it's just bad for you. Easy 5 damage. And no repair stations. I didn't really finish. Whatever. Never punished. Don't bait me, please, into more dives. So many defenses. Also, I don't even know why I still have the reconstructive teleporter, if I have to be completely honest. Why did I keep the thing? I don't know. Well, it's there. We'll sell it. Convenient. I mean, you avoid wasting a few seconds to heal after each fight. Is it connected? No. What do we want? Engines, weapon buffer. Let's go with engines. That's fine. Just remember to clock when I have to clock and to arc when I have to arc. And then the game is easy. This is the arcane turn. Remove the P power. I guess it's quite convenient for this phase, especially with the teleporter arc. I mean, it's not really helping me, it's delaying the kill, but... Bring these guys back as well. Back. Go check with sensors so it's less annoying. Scrap started in that. No, I'm playing without Clumbe recently. Like the main reason to go for Clumbe was to deal with auto ships even if I don't have weapons. But in the end, I don't really need the scrap for auto ships, so I don't want to invest 50 scrap early in the Clumbe. Like we can just skip the auto ships anyway. Like I think it's perfectly fine to buy the Clumbe as soon as you can, but it's not really needed. So, and I kind of enjoy playing without it, since it's technically a bit more dangerous with the Clumbe, with the Medbay. That's because I've run out an option to take Clumbe, but didn't bother since I didn't need it. Yeah, I mean, you never need it. It's just that it's convenient in certain spots. Like, for example, I will still buy a Clumbe if I'm forced into, like, abandoned or rebel sectors. Because, like, literally every fucking ship is Lanius or auto ship. So, I want it there. But besides that, yes, it's not really needed. Stay here. Disable the ions. It will be up here. That's breached, so we're fine. Time to get them back. Can they get if you have no power in it? No, they can't. It's a bit weird because other systems don't really work that way, but apparently it's like that for the teleporter. So phase 2 can actually be scary depending on the drone swarm. Let's see. I mean, with the recent updates, I'm okay, they're not even recent anymore, but I feel like Medbay is just way better than Clombay though if you want to go into the ancient sectors. Ancient sectors, I feel like Medbay is just better. It's way easier to deal with the overpowered borders. And your crew is still kinda safe, your borders, as long as you get teleporter level 4. For normal runs though, yeah, probably Clombay for boarding is better. Didn't care about that. Ryako when it's about to go down. Bombs there. No fires, unfortunately. Oh. Nice fire. This worm is shit anyway. Shall I ignore this and just go for the empty rooms? I think it's fine. Especially since the beam is back. I'm clocking level 2. I went off before, it wasn't necessary. Can wait. Can they accurate if you know? Yes, they can still act it. But they can't, well, use the system. Yeah, I heard about that. Because, like, the scrapping multiverse has always been an issue. Like, my main concern is that it will be difficult to balance, like, the current normal game with the current ancient sectors. Because the game scales, like, it's like the final bosses in the ancient sectors and the final flagship is, they're very, very overpowered. So unless you have, especially if you end up there with the wrong ships, it's not great. And then again, you get a lot of scrap there, so even if you have a shittier run, maybe you can still get a good ship for the final bosses, but yeah, I don't know. It'll be difficult to balance. It's just the easiest room to vent. Yeah, it was the fucking pilot. It's a good timing. What is the good idea to visit rock controlled sector? Not that you never go there. Okay, rock sectors tends to have many missile ships. So missile ships are usually not great because you can't do much about them unless you have clocking or defense drones. So rock sectors are fine when you have missile protection. And when the other bad things about rock sector is that there is an event that can kill crew and you cannot avoid it. It's unlikely, it's only 25% to lose crew. But unless you have a specific things, you cannot avoid the crew loss with just like options that you have available. So you really want to avoid the rock sector if you don't have missile protection and if you don't have some sort of safety against the crew loss. Like having multiple crew members, like a lot of them, so you don't mind that much if you lose one, or whatever saves you, which is a missile, or a beam drone, or Klombe, or there is something else. Engines 5, so not early game. So you usually want to avoid rock sectors if you don't have these things. Because otherwise, the scrap there is pretty decent. It's just that they're dangerous sectors. We can let the rock die and save the Mantis. Betrayed at the very end. Actually, we can save everyone, I think. Easy. $4,800. Okay, sure. 1620 scrap.